Hello everyone, and welcome to the 256 Team World Cup. So I found this website, and I can simulate the World Cup with 256 teams. Basically, it's just the knockouts. So it's round of 256, then 128, then 64, 32, 16, and so on. Also, there's every country in the world, and some territories, and some non-recognized FIFA teams. For example, Guernsey. And yeah, you can just see every single country. You can just root for whichever one you think will win. Okay, round of 256. So we could either simulate everything immediately, or we could maybe play a match. So I'll just play the first match, the opening match. And yeah, we'll start that. But for now, here's the matchups. So if you see your country here, you can root for them. Okay, let's begin the first match. So nothing's happening yet. But someone got a penalty. Kuwait got a penalty. And Kuwait wins against Colombia, which is an upset, I think. Now, let's simulate and... Okay, so let's see who won. So y'all can see again. Austria beat Zimbabwe. A lot of not as well-known countries are out. Pakistan. India is out too. Northern Ireland is out. Azerbaijan, Bulgaria. A lot of countries. Andorra. Oh, Mauritius beats Mexico somehow. And a lot of the small countries are going out. So let's see if there's any big upsets. So I don't think so. None that I can see. Nothing crazy happened. Israel lost to Wallace and Futuna 2-1. That's crazy. Slovenia is also out. But yeah, there's no big upsets. Most of the things is expected except for Slovenia versus the other. Now, let's see again. Let's see some interesting matchups. Croatia, Kyrgyzstan. We also got some bad countries still. France versus Guam is going to be interesting. And San Marino's also in. Wait a second. Let's see if they won this too. We gotta see. Let's see. Who else? Portugal is out. Portugal got eliminated. Argentina got eliminated too. Not much, I think. Kyrgyzstan is out. Cape Verde is also out, which is not shocking. Oman is out. Syria, Mozambique. Oh, Congo and England are out. Haiti is out. Finland. And San Marino got defeated only 1-0. Was that Germany? Germany also got eliminated. San Marino lost in the 6th or 5th minute. They barely lost. Let's see some of the teams that are left. Albania is still in. Tajikistan. Zambia. Place your bets now. Okay, we've simulated it around the 64. Let's see the winners. Indonesia beats Croatia. Austria beats America. Comoros was also still in, and Albania too, but they both got eliminated. Ghana is out. Italy is also out. A big upset. Well, not really, because Italy didn't even make it to the real World Cup. Now we're at the final 32 countries. So now, if you haven't selected a country that you want to root for, now's the time to choose it. Because there's going to be some insane upsets. Let's see. So Ukraine is also still in. But actually, let's continue. So these are the round of 32 matchups. So we have Austria versus Belgium, Uruguay versus Norway, France versus Paraguay, Chile versus Spain, Brazil versus Guinea. Indonesia shockingly still in and fighting against an easier opponent, Zambia. India's 1/40th. Okay, let's see. Brazil versus Guinea. Okay, Brazil. Vinny scores a penalty. Neymar also getting a goal. 3-0. Okay, Austria, Belgium. Belgium, Austria, they equalize. Austria scores. They defeat Belgium. Shocker. Okay, Morocco versus Saudi. Will Saudi, the team who beat Argentina, also beat Morocco? No, they won't. They will not do that. Netherlands, Ivory Coast. So Netherlands should win, but, there can always be upsets. But no, there's no upset. Alright, next, Poland versus Canada. Poland versus Canada is going to be interesting, because I have no idea who's winning. Okay, just a Jonathan David goal. Nothing special. Indonesia versus Zambia. We've not seen any, insane scorelines yet. Zambia, Albert Kang? I scored a goal. Yeah, guys, I scored a brace for Zambia. Okay, Senegal versus Peru. Oh. Penalty kick to make it 3-1. Senegal wins 3-1 now. Spain versus Chile. Spain, I think, is going to destroy Chile. Yep, and they do. Another brace and masterclass. 2-0. Cameroon may also be gone. I think there's not many African countries left. And then Denmark just completely destroys Cameroon, which is pretty bad. Egypt, another African country who's still in. Will they defeat El Salvador? Yes, they will, with 2 goals right after another. And then ending in 3-0. Now, Czechia versus Switzerland. Switzerland, 2-0, 3-0, 5-0. Holy masterclass. Dan and Doy starting and finishing the game with 2 braces. Burkina Faso versus Panama. I think Burkina Faso might win this just because. Never mind. Thomas Rodriguez with the late goal. Now it's France versus Paraguay, which will probably be a France win. Yeah, but Du got a red card, which means maybe France won't win. There are other games. Norway-Uruguay, the most difficult match. And Uruguay, Darwin Núñez goal right at the end. Also, the golden ball is looking like it's going to go to Holland, but, we'll see. Ukraine, 4 goals. All in the second half. By a worse country. Now, Algeria versus Hungary, with the last match of the round of 32. Algeria, not interesting match, just 1 goal. Now we have a lot of matches. Now we're in the knockout bracket. So, anything could happen. But we have a lot of big countries. Like, if you see your favorite country here, then yeah. Austria versus Brazil. I think Austria is cooked here. Brazil is, 3 goals. Yeah, no, Austria is not winning. Also, Roman holding the golden boot right now. That's crazy. Morocco, Netherlands. It ended just like in the World Cup. Morocco wins. Canada versus Zambia. Canada with a goal. Can Kang come back? No, he can't. Darn. Senegal versus Spain. Senegal versus Spain. Oh, yeah, nah, brace. It's a brace by Spain. 4 goals is insane. 5 even. Nico Williams and Oyarzaballer cooking. Okay, Denmark, Egypt, 2-0. This is insane. All these teams are making it to the quarterfinals, by the way. Switzerland, Panama. If Panama wins this, it's the biggest underdog story ever. They don't. It's another Switzerland brace. Now we have France versus Uruguay. This could go both ways, but... France equalizing and coming back. Then just to brag, Mbappe scores the 89th minute penalty. Now Ukraine versus Algeria. Nothing happening. Ukraine, 1 goal by Roman, who's leading the golden ball score. Now we have our final 8 teams. Brazil, Morocco, Canada, Spain, Denmark, Switzerland, France, and Ukraine. I think Brazil or France are winning it. But that's just me. Never mind, Brazil may not win it. Brazil loses immediately against Morocco. Was Morocco a team that we should have been fearing the entire time? Okay, Spain. Spain destroys Canada. Spain just dismembers them. And Denmark versus Switzerland. Will Switzerland win again? Again. No goals conceded in the entire bracket stage, by the way. France versus Ukraine. France versus Ukraine. This could go either way. Nothing happening yet. Nothing happening yet. Maybe Ukraine scored. Never mind. Mbappe scores a goal. And it ends 1-0. Just like a certain World Cup final. Okay, Morocco versus Spain in the semifinals. Who will be advancing to the final? Nothing happening yet. Oh, it goes to penalties. It goes to penalties. Brahim Diaz scores. Oyarzabal misses. Sekir scores, and Yamal does too. Saibari misses it. Nico Williams manages to make the comeback, and so does, I forgot his name, Ferran Torres misses, which is pretty crucial. They're out of the cup. And then Samu also misses. Morocco wins on pens 4-2. Now Switzerland, France. Switzerland, France. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, 2 goals by France. Switzerland's goalless streak is gone. Can they come back? Maybe not. Maybe. I don't think so. Nope. France is probably going to win this. Yeah, 3-0. Love, bro. And then we have the finals. France versus Morocco. And Mbappe being the top scorer. Jean-Philippe Mateta scoring the first goal. Can Morocco equalize? I don't think so, but, I mean, anything can happen. It may be over for Morocco. It could be over for Morocco, and the tournament ending 1-0. 2-0! Didn't he get a red card? I mean, someone with a red card wins for France. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye.